And welcome back to MLB The Show. I haven't done this in a while. We're back with this fun, my new roster, the most realistic dynasty you will find on YouTube. Here we are about to enter year 4. There's been some big shakeups. Just taking a look at the team we're following, the Houston Astros. This team is way different than what it once was. We have some familiar faces like Luis Guillorme, returning home after 78 games across the last 2 years with other teams. Hit 8 home runs, a career high last year, with Kansas City producing 2 WAR and garnering himself a $5 million deal. And he will be in the everyday lineup against righties, at least to start the year. We got a big signing 2 years ago, Shane Bieber, going into year 2 of his massive deal. Excited to see him play. Hunter Brown is our superstar, the reigning Cy Young. Kyle Freeland, very solid. We bring Garrett Cole home on a 1-year deal. Excited to have the Cole train at 37 years of age. He's a Hall of Famer. He is 5 wins away from 200 and about 320 strikeouts away from 3,000. That's how many he got the last time he played as a Houston Astro. I fully expect him to be elite with us. Here's Blanco, who's been great the past few years. 3 out of the last 4 years, Ronel Blanco has been an all-star level starting pitcher. Spencer Arrighetti gave us 67 innings of, very, very good, near Cy Young level pitching last year. In 15 games, 8 of them started. I want to see him healthy, and I want to see him battle for a spot in the rotation. Bullpen, Brian King is back, severely being hit by my regression after a rough season, and he's 31, not getting any younger. His first 3 seasons as an Astro reliever were all ERAs in the 2s. Last year, he had a 6 at 5.78. Don't want to see that. He's the worst reliever in the pen. Nate Pearson making his first appearance in baseball since 2024. The former elite prospect has a career 4.75 ERA and has spent 3 years in the minors. Now he's an Astro making the roster. Jose Ferrer had a disaster year last year after being an elite closer with Washington, breaking out in 2025 and 6 with ERAs identical at 2.86 and with 40 saves in 2026. We signed him, and he was so bad we sent him to the minors. 6.29 ERA and a negative .5 WAR. Jason Adam is here. Adam was a reliever with the Padres. Seems like he got overworked there. Last year had his best year in a while with the Cubs, but he's not getting any younger. The dude's 36, likely on the last leg of his career. Keegan Aiken, I like him quite a bit. Lefty for our bullpen. He's been elite, particularly the past 2 years with Baltimore, and then put up 92 outings last year with San Francisco. 2025 at Baltimore was kind of a dud, but usually this guy's going to be a big-time hit in the bullpen. He's a setup man for us. And the other one's going to be Paul Sewald, who we're bringing back for the 3rd time. Sewald, we signed as a free agent after an elite 2025 All-Star appearance. Signed him for 2026. He was okay. Last year, we let him go. Sat in free agency. Looked like his career might be over. We signed him mid-season. Came out through 38 tosses. And again, just like 2025, had the best year of his career. 1.53 ERA. Now at 37 years of age, Sewald is going to be our 8th inning guy. We brought him back. And then, of course, Josh Hader is that guy at the back of the bullpen. 316 saves. This guy might already be a Hall of Famer. 33 years old. He is a 6-time All-Star, 3-time Reliever of the Year award winner. And he's a beast. Looking at the lineups, we have some new faces. Gabriel Moreno is the new catcher. Yainer Diaz was the worst offensive catcher in baseball last year. He plays for the Diamondbacks now. We got a return that was pretty good, including Gabriel Moreno, who got cast aside. He's in a big contract year. He's good against lefties, elite defensively, but he's played second fiddle to Adrian Del Castillo, who broke out after Moreno's breakout. Either way, Moreno had a career year last year in just 70 games. He was very solid. The 2 years before that, though, he was putrid at the plate. He was awful. Can't hit for any power either. Former top prospect, now 28 years old. Jay Langoliers is back. I like what we saw out of Langoliers. He's got good power and hit for a, actually, by far career high 250 average in 56 games a year ago. We won't use him much, but when we do, I look to hit him in the lineup, particularly against righties with that 73 power. George Springer. I hate it. I hate it. Had to bring him back. Thought his career was over. Guess not. Last year he was just good enough. 727 OPS. Was putrid towards the end of the year, but George, at 38 years old, says, screw it. I'll come back. I'll play first base. Now 11 years removed from his World Series MVP season with Houston. He's trying to get another ring with the Astros. Stole 9 bases a year ago. Still pretty quick in his old age. Luis Guillorme, we already talked about. He's here. Casey Schmidt did not make the opening day roster. He will go down. Isaac Paredes is here, and he's a star. Had a breakout season last year. The best offensive year of his career. 34 bombs. And that was after a Gold Glove season in 2026 where he was a definite third baseman. 2027, the dude played not as well defensively, but because he was playing all over the field, second base, first base, third base as well. That looks to be the case again this year. Javi Baez, a one-year signing for us, 35 years old. Former MLB The Show cover guy, revived his career in 2025 and had a great year in 2026. Last year was not too shabby either. We hope to get some good defense as well as a solid bat out of him. Nazim Nunez, I was very, very pleased to see what I got out of Nazim Nunez, who just got on base last year. 388 OBP, 774 OPS, good defensively. I think the former top prospect is finally finding his way after Washington just ruined him. Like, he was horrible there. I think he could possibly become a starting level player for us. Vaughn Grisham will not make the opening day roster after an insane end to last year. Jordan is the superstar of this team. He's a beast. Look at those stats. Oh my God. 281 career homers, 985 career OPS. The ratings are crazy. Taylor Trammell is back. Trammell now has 169 games over the past 2 years, and he's got 31 bombs and a 4.7 WAR, playing elite defensively. That's a great player. Jake McCarthy is our new center fielder. We get him in that Arizona D-back deal. He's on a contract year. Horrible the 2 years before last year, but last year was a good player. 735 OPS to go along with good defense. Gave him a 2.1 WAR in a full season, along with a lot of extra base hits. 48, 12 triples, 10 homers, 26 doubles. I'll take that in my lineup out in center field. Esteury Ruiz comes back. We got him as kind of a junk piece in a deal with Miami last year. I like him. He's fast, hits leadoff against lefties, plays a solid enough outfield. Pache did not make the opening day roster. Cam Smith is another superstar. He's here to stay. He's been elite the past several seasons. Hit 30 bombs a year ago. 2 years ago, won the batting title, Silver Slugger Award. All-star. He's great. Rookie of the Year 3 years ago in 2025. This guy's a machine. Pedro also makes the roster. First 2 years of Pedro looked elite. Last year, my God, he was awful. In 81 games, almost erased the promise we saw in him through 2025 through 2026. I want to see him get back on track this season because I really do believe in him and what we have in Pedro. Either way, let's play day one. We're up against the Rangers, our rivals. They will be starting Cody Bradford as their starting pitcher day one here at Daikin Park. Bradford, a very solid pitcher against Hunter Brown. He is a lefty, so we'll be getting the lefty lineup out there. So no Springer, no Trammell. Instead, it's Ruiz, Paredes, Smith, Alvarez, Baez, Moreno, Nunez, Leon, and McCarthy. You got a lot of guys, Baez, Moreno, and McCarthy in the lineup, all making their Astro debuts. Nope, Javier Baez is out with an injury. He got injured in practice right before the game. Seems like something happened in batting practice, and the problem is we're not very deep against lefties. It's looking like I might have to throw Luis Guillorme out there. Definitely not doing George Springer. Yeah, I guess Guillorme is the shortstop. And he's at second base. Guillorme at second, Nunez at short. Move the lineup like so. Moreno will hit fifth. So that's very unfortunate. Our big offseason signing, Javier Baez, is hurt day one before he even gets out on the field. All of a sudden, our lineup looks worse than the Rangers, who have been selling the past few seasons, including last year at the deadline with their star Corey Seager. All right, we'll see what... Oh my, Bryson Stockton runoff, the reigning Cy Young Award. Here comes Esteury Ruiz, the first hitter of the season. For Houston, here's Ruiz. 2-1. I'm going to be very rusty. Ruiz acquired at the deadline last year from Miami as kind of a junk piece. He's actually turned into one of my favorite guys. First hit of the season. Perfect up the middle. And the speedy Ruiz is a threat to steal. He's one of the best base runners in the country. As Ruiz reaches base for Isaac Paredes, who had a career year last year. Former All-Star Gold Glover. Oh my, Ruiz is in a rundown. And he will be out. Caught stealing. That is unfortunate. So immediately our lead runner is cut down. Paredes digs in. Fastball inside from Bradford. 2-1 the count. Paredes takes another ball. It's 3-1. Paredes entering his fourth year with Houston. Signed a big extension. Swing and a miss. 89 miles an hour. He was way late on it. It's now 3-2. Count runs full. Paredes way early. And Josh Young will fire back over to first base. Or Yoan Moncada, getting his first career game at first base, makes the grab. Here's Cam Smith, the superstar. Smith is our new leadoff hitter. Oh my, swinging a miss against righties. Smith riding a 20-game hit streak from last year as well, by the way. Here he takes a ball 90 miles an hour upstairs from Bradford. 2-2. Count is even at 2. Smith, who hit 34 bombs a year ago, fouls away a fastball above the zone. Weird pitch for Smith to swing at. He liked it. He likes it up there. He can make contact, but not that high. Good take by Smith. Almost hits him. Yordan Alvarez on deck. The superstar, one of the best sluggers in baseball. These two hitting back-to-back shouldn't be legal. As Smith draws a walk, that's something he's improved over the last few years, is his eye at the plate. Smith is a 2-out base runner. Alvarez digs in. Yordan.
Count is full.
As Bradford continues to pitch around these Astro hitters, it's 3-2. Count runs full. Bradford checks the runner, kicks and fires. Alvarez swing and a miss. He goes down on the upstairs fastball. Bradford out of the inning. Hunter Brown back to work as the Rangers still lead 1-0. Here's Gabriel Moreno, first-time Astro hitting here in the open ballpark. Catching today. He's known for his good defense, but had a career year with the bat last year in limited playtime. Moreno flies out to right field. That'll be his first at-bat with the Astros in the books. Brings up Nazim Nunez, the sixth hitter. Nunez doinks one into right. It's a base hit. Past the diving right fielder. Digging for second is Nunez. He'll take third. And the throw goes home. It's a triple for Nazim Nunez with the first extra base hit of the season for the Astros. Here comes Pedro Leon, coming off of a very poor season a year ago. So was one of the best backups. Ooh, what a pitch. Bradford catches the bottom of the zone. 2 strikes now. Pedro was one of the most productive backups in baseball for the last 2 years before that. Grounder to third. Will score a run. It's an RBI for Pedro, who's sporting the number 2, New Jersey number 2. But a run does come in, and that will result in an out. Here's Jake McCarthy, first-time Astro. Part of that big deal with the Diamondbacks. Rolls over. That was right down the middle for McCarthy. Slider fooled him. 1-2 now. And once again, McCarthy chases out the zone. So both new Astros down quickly. Astros tied at 1 with the Rangers. And Brown gets revenge on Bryson Stott, who took him deep earlier. Here's Guillorme in his return to Houston. 3 years ago, this guy was a solid player. Guillorme back to the pitcher, Bradford.
He's out.
And Guillorme is down. Esteury Ruiz back at the top of the order. Ruiz reached base last time, but was caught stealing. Ruiz fouls away a slider, still 3-2. Bradford pitching a lot. He'll deliver his 50th of the game here with just 1 out in the third. There's ball 4. Esteury Ruiz is on base for a second time.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Paredes. Ruiz still a threat to steal. Runner goes. Paredes pops it foul. Paredes, the hitter. 99 stealing aboard with Esteury Ruiz. That one is outside, and no chance. Ruiz is into second with the stolen base, his first of the year. 2-2 to Paredes, got to protect here. Going to this one, into right. Ruiz, oh my, what is he doing? He will be safe at second as he retreats.
Now batting.
It'll be Cam Smith, who's 0 for 1. Ruiz aboard on second, 2 away for Smith. Runner goes. Smith fouls away the circle change. He wasn't even close. 2-2 now. Bradford battling. Smith fouls it away. Good save. And bad throw to third. Ruiz with another stolen base. Esteury Ruiz steals second and third. As it's 3-2, Cam Smith. I believe Smith actually walked. He's going to get out, and he'll walk again. 2 walks for Cam Smith. That's the third of the day for Bradford.
Up next for the
And now Yordan Alvarez is up with multiple runners on. Bradford not even out of the third yet, and he's already got 65 pitches. Alvarez hits this one strongly into center. Will it get down? It will not. Yordan out for the second time today. And we remain knotted up at 1 apiece. As Hunter Brown will start pitching here in the fourth. Gives up a leadoff double.
Take your base.
In some trouble. He gets out of it. Gabriel Moreno. In this middle of the Astros lineup, up in the order. 5, 6, 7. Moreno down the line. It's a base hit. Gabriel Moreno. It goes to the wall. He's digging for second. He will be safe. And it's a double for the new Astro, Gabriel Moreno. Hoping to play better than Yainer Diaz did last year, as he was the worst offensive catcher in baseball. Here's Nunez, who got a hit his last time up. Looped one into right field. Moreno on second, not too quick, but for a catcher, not horrible. Ooh. Nunez was able to fight that one off. The 89-mile-an-hour fastball caught him off guard. Nunez hits this one to short. It's scooped up and fired back to first. The speedy Nunez out by a step. As that's now 1 away. Pedro Leon digs in. Batted just 188 a year ago. Pedro hits this one, base hit into left field. Runner holds up at third. Everybody moves up a base. Pedro has his first hit of the season. And Cody Bradford
Pitching for
is going to
Texas.
leave this game after
Number
3 1/3 of
79.
one-run ball. Jackson
Jackson
Rutledge is the
Rutledge.
new pitcher. Jake McCarthy digs in. McCarthy gives this one in stride into left field. It is gone. Jake McCarthy, in his first game with Houston, his first hit leaves the ballpark. He goes oppo into the Crawford boxes, barely over the fence, 349 feet, but gives the Astros a 3-run lead. Rutledge immediately throws the game away for Texas,
2-1.
as Guillorme is now the hitter, the ninth batter. Luis is 0 for 1. Hit a career-high 8 home runs a year ago, and he fights one into left field. That's a small ball base hit. Luis Guillorme reaches base, and the Astros turn over the lineup card for the second time today. Ruiz will come to bat for the third time. He's singled and walked and stolen 2 bases.
That
Good
missed.
take
That's a
there by
ball.
Ruiz. It's now 2-1. The slow-footed Guillorme on first base. Oh, that one's called a strike. Ruiz thought it could go either way. Did catch a bit of the zone, but very, very close call there. 2-2 now. Ruiz down on strikes. He's retired for the first time this season. The slider got him. Way out ahead, and now there's 2 outs. Jackson Rutledge to Isak Paredes. There's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Paredes, former All-Star, Gold Glove Award winner. A utility guy for us. Paredes fouls away the sinker. Now 2-2. Dumped the PCI a bit. Had he left it right in the middle, maybe a little bit up, that's a good run. Paredes, perfect into right center. This ball's going to get down. Guillorme rounding third. Play at the plate is going to be close. He's going to be out. Luis Guillorme thrown out. Another base running mistake for Houston. So the lead stays at 3 for the Astros, 4-1. Here comes Cam Smith after a nice quick inning. Smith and Alvarez, the 2 stars for Houston, one on each side of the plate. Smith a righty, Alvarez a lefty. Smith hits this one just foul, hit it hard at 100 miles an hour. Smith, 1-2. Good take. That one almost hits him in the
2-2.
shins. Smith and Rutledge battling. Righty versus righty action. Smith fights this one into right field just bad enough that it might be a hit. Nope, it is caught. Yordan Alvarez digs in. 3-1 the count. He's 0 for 2 today. That one is hit up the middle, but it's caught. Outfield was playing in
Now
for some
batting,
reason. It's
catcher,
Yordan Alvarez, very
Gabriel
strange. Alvarez torched it,
Moreno.
108 miles an hour, but nothing to show. Here's Gabriel Moreno.
2.
That one's a strike. Jackson Rutledge starting to find his footing here against the Gold Glove Award winning Gabriel Moreno. Moreno 1 for 2. He swings out ahead at that one. Astros down on strikes. Almost every strikeout for Houston today has been on a slider. Astros not
Hitting
seeing
off
that
of the-
pitch well out of the hand.
Ball 4, take the base. 3.
Hunter Brown is rolling here after 6. We will begin to warm Keegan Aiken for the 7th. Here's Nazim Nunez against Jackson Rutledge. Nunez digging in. Fights this one off. 97 from Rutledge, just fouled away. Nunez behind him the count 1-2. He's 1 for 2 today. Fouls, or pops it up in the left. And it will be caught by Josh Smith out there in left field. Here's Pedro.
Now batting, third baseman, Pedro Leon.
Rutledge has done well since the home run
Oh, yeah.
to get quick outs.
1-2.
That's something that Bradford was not doing, is getting quick outs. Leon down 1-2. He'll foul away the slider. I don't blame Rutledge for going back to that pitch, as it's gotten a lot of whiffs These Astro hitters today. There's the sinker down in the dirt. No chase from Pedro. Count now even at 2. And he's down on strikes. Upstairs fastball gets him. Rutledge is rolling.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Jake McCarthy, though, who took him deep 9 batters ago. Back in the 4th inning. And here's when it spiraled away for the Rangers. Jake McCarthy, oppo, off of Jackson Rutledge. Now he's back in the order. 1-1 to McCarthy from Rutledge. Here he hits it. Well again, did he do it twice? No, it's caught crashing into the wall by Josh Smith. Well hit by Jake McCarthy. I thought he just went opposite field for 2 in one game. Yoan Moncada digs in. Keegan Aiken is ready to go. He will come in. Up, solo home run. They do get out of it.
Now pitching for Texas.
New pitcher is the righty George Flint. We will warm up Paul Sewald. Luis Guillorme is the batter. Good take there by Guillorme. I mentioned George Flint is the new pitcher. That one's stopped by the second baseman. Guillorme is so slow, but he's somehow still safe. 14 speed. Oh my goodness. Esteury Ruiz could have made it to second. Guillorme is now aboard for Esteury Ruiz. Nobody out. Runner on first. Ruiz fights this one into right field. It is weak contact. It's caught. Shouldn't have left Ruiz in against a righty. Could have known better. Here's Paredes. 1-1 count. The number 2 hitter. 2-1 is the count now. Flint checks the runner. Delivers outside. 3 balls to Isaac Paredes. On deck awaits Cam Smith, and in the hole, Yordan Alvarez. Paredes fouls that one away. He was right on it, just very late. And he looks at strike 3. Isaac Paredes got a fastball right down the middle and doesn't do anything about it. Here comes Cam Smith, trying to keep this inning alive with a 2-out rally. Smith has reached base with a walk. Now he'll reach base with a hit. Up the middle, Guillorme holds up at second. And for the second time today, Yordan Alvarez comes to the plate with 2 runners aboard. Alvarez 0 for 3, but he's hit it harder than anybody today. Had a 108-mile-an-hour fly out to center field earlier. Oh my God, he wanted that so bad he swung too early. 3-2, full count to Alvarez. Grounds this one. Stopped by the second baseman. This time it's the out. And Stott flashing the leather as Aiken will come out of the game. It'll be Sewald.
Now pitching for the...
Sewald comes in. We will warm Josh Hader.
Ball 4, take your base. Ow. Ow.
All right.
Now pitching for Texas. Number 16.
All right, here's Gabriel Moreno.
Cole Winn
is the new hitter. Rounded to first base. That'll be an out. Brings up Nazem Nunez, who's 1 for 3 with the triple. Nunez batting against a righty. Good take, 2-1. Cole Winn is the new pitcher, another righty. Nunez hits this one. Warning track power as Smith makes the grab. 2 away now for George Springer. He gets a standing ovation as he strides to the plate.
George Springer.
Against a righty. And he strikes out. Springer down on strikes. The fastball went past him. As Springer and Paredes will switch spots in the infield. Sewald did his job. Now it is Hader time. Josh Hader. Bang. Astros get the win. 4-2 is your final score. And that'll play, because a win is a win. I feel like we win every year on opening day, and this was no different. Just sucks to see our guy Javier Baez injured. Hunter Brown with a quality start, 6 innings of 1-run ball. Bradford, 3 1/3. Yeah, we'll have to throw Baez on the 10-day IL, which means somebody who didn't think they were going to come up is going to get to come up. Davison De Los Santos is certainly an option. Casey Schmidt. I need someone who can hit against righties a bit, and I think the obvious choice here is Vaughn Grisham. Yeah, Grisham's coming up to the majors. I believe he'll be the one to play against righties. Who wins Texas, Ohio State? Ohio State, because of Jeremiah Smith and because they're at home. I think Texas might have the better team, but Ohio State right now wins that game. No, I think Pedro. Pedro's going to play every day, right? No. Yorme at short, Grissom at second. And your lineup becomes Springer, Paredes, Smith, Alvarez, Trammell, we'll do this. We'll do this. No, it's got to be Trammell who bats lead off. Yeah, that looks a little better. And here against lefties, I definitely want Vaughn Grissom in. He'll play second, Nazim at third, or short, that is, and he will bat fifth in the lineup. All right, let's go ahead a little bit. We win, we win, we win. We don't stop winning. Nate Pearson's hurt. Casey Schmidt's hurt. I need to bring up a reliever. Dre Jamerson. Aiden Wisniewski. Luis de Avila. We're going to let Dre Jamerson come up, run with the ones. Last year, in his first time pitching in 4 years, Jamerson gave them 69 outings, 97 innings of 3.53 ERA, 0.6 WAR guy. I think that'll play in the majors. Oh my God, Arrighetti got shelled. King, Ferrer, Adam, Aiken, Sewald, Hader. Brown got rocked. What? Went 2 innings of 6-run ball. Freeland's had a good start. Cole's start was bad. Blanco's was insane. Uh-oh, George Springer already playing like buns. Oh my God, Guillorme tearing the cover off the ball, hitting .429. Jordan with 8 hits, none of them for extra bases. Very interesting. Isaac Paredes, 3 home runs. Jesus. Cole is injured. Baez is back. Who goes down on the roster? Not Guillorme. Is it Vaughn Grissom? 502 OPS, probably. Yeah, it's definitely going to be Vaughn. Send him back to AAA. Let Javi bat leadoff. Lineup looks like this. And then here against lefties, who am I going to put in? Nazim Nunez. Perfect. Oh, yeah, we need to bring up a pitcher. That's right. Wesneski. Aiden Wesneski, welcome to the majors, sir. For your yearly, 2 to 4 starts and very few relief appearances of being garbage. Hate to put Arrighetti in the rotation after how awful that last appearance was. I kind of have to. He was great last year. We are 8-1. Just that goes for mentioning. McCarthy got hurt. Got to call somebody up. Vaughn Grissom is still on waivers. So there's a Pache. Pache's been crap at AAA. Is anyone on our team good in AAA? Alex Pinellas, very good. Third baseman, corner infield kind of guy. Wes Koff. Pinellas is a guy who's actually played. Schmidt's on the IL. He would come up usually. LeBlanc? Charles LeBlanc, I think? No, it's De Los Santos. Davison De Los Santos is the call-up. We'll play there. Jordan will play left. Trammell in center. Yeah, lineup. De Los Santos. That's right. Here, I also want him to play. I'll do a similar thing. I'll put him at first. Reyes at third. And Pedro in left, Esteri in center. Hit him higher in the lineup. Actually, I lied. Don't hit him higher in the lineup. Yep, there he is. Davison De Los Santos. Gabriel Moreno out for 1 to 2 months. That's certainly not ideal. So we're already getting bit by the injury bug. High key. Is Walker Janik a guy I really want to call up to the major league roster? Free agent catchers. Max Stassi, 36 years old. Mitch Garver. Kyle Higashioka. Power against lefties. Welcome to the team, sir. Welcome to the big leagues. Kyle Higashioka is going to be rolling with the ones now. Langoliers comes in against righties. And Higgy bats against lefties. All right. Check back in at the end of the month. Casey Schmidt, Luis Guillorme, put him on the IL. Who are we calling up now? We're just bringing back good old Vaughn Grissom. Yep, that's exactly what. That is precisely what we will be doing. Against righties, yeah, it's going to be Vaughn. Gosh, Nazim Nunez tearing the cover off the ball. 1,600 OPS. Good God. Gotta have him in. Oh, my goodness. You can't not have that in the lineup. De Los Santos has one hit. It's a home run. Is not ideal. Okay, I need to line up against lefties. Who do I not want in? I'm sending Davis and De Los Santos down. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, and against righties, McCarthy's in. We'll put Trammell in. Springer is playing a lot. He played a lot better as a DH. Hit really well. That might be a change we make. No, never mind. Jordan cannot play defense out there. I forget. Jordan's been garbage lately. Isaac Paredes still tearing the cover off the ball. Nazim Nunez is still playing God with 4 home runs. This guy, in 24 plate appearances, is 1 home run shy of his career high. And this guy has 717 plate appearances. His career high is 5 home runs in 1 season. That was 74 games, 259 plate appearances. This guy went 285 plate appearances at bats, not even plate appearances. At bats with 4 homers. He's gone 24 at bats with 4 homers. Oh my goodness, this guy is insane. Please help me to understand the amazingness of Nazim Nunez. Asteri's going to play against lefties. He'll play left. Pedro at third. Paredes first. Asteri without leadoff lineup looks something like this. Except actually Vaughn Grissom plays. So everything I just said is invalid. Vaughn at third. Yeah, Vaughn at the hot corner. No, Vaughn at first. What am I saying? Vaughn at first. Isak at the hot corner. Pedro in left. Asteri in center. Bang, and we have Nate Pearson back. Jameson. I keep saying Jamerson. It's Dre Jameson. Herrera's been good. Adams been good. Oh my goodness, the bullpen's been crazy good. Brown's been bad, but Bieber's been good. Freeland's been getting shit on. Blanco's been great. Eric Getty's been bad. How's Wisniewski been? Fine. Who goes down? Dre Jameson? Does he really? Yeah, I guess so. Dre Jameson returns to the AAA roster. Nate Pearson rejoins the middle relief group. We are currently 12-5. Nate Pearson back on the IL. No, Nazim out for 2 to 3 months. That is so unfortunate. Nazim Nunez, look what he was doing. Look what the guy was doing at 1,000 slugging, 5 home runs, 36 at bats. This guy tied his career high in home runs with 5. That is insane. He's on the IL. We're going to miss him so much. Nathan Lukes was just an all-star. Do I sign him? I think he's demanding. His demand is not ideal, really. Musgrove is here. Don't know why. Giolito, Bryce Wilson, Gavin Sheets. I mean, I could use a little Gavin Sheets, little Ildemaro Vargas in my life. Actually, I could probably go without the Ildemaro. Marcelo Zuna is such a good player, man. I can't not have this on my team. I don't care about defense. I can't not have this on my team. This is a Hall of Fame. This is a Hall of Fame batting resume. Would I rather have him or Gavin Sheets? No, I need a guy who can hit against lefties. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm paying him $8 million. I did it. Yeah, we're not going to be able to play defense. Jordan in left. Fennell in right. Smith at third. Paredes at second. Springer is at first. Ozuna moves up in the lineup. And Smith is the left hitter. The lineup is now something like this. Springer, Trammell, McCarthy, or Langoliers, McCarthy. Langoliers, oh my god, Langoliers, hello. Okay, Ozuna comes in here. Does not play second base, plays DH. Jordan left. Pedro at second. Because that makes sense, yeah. And Ozuna. Against lefties goes here. Nobody has good power against lefties. Smith is our most powerful hitter against lefties. Oh my. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. We'll see how we do with Ozuna. Oh, we need to send someone back. That's too many pitchers. I just got Garrett Cole back. Wesneski, see you later. Cole has returned. He's been great. Blanco, bring him back. Blanco, bring him back. Freeland is Buns. Yorme's back. Franklin Gomez. We have too many players in our roster. Ruiz, Leon, Yoshioka. Vaughn Grissom. Yeah, Vaughn is going to be the guy to go down. I get it, he's depth for us against lefties, but he's just not good. He's not good. Yorme is back. Does he play over anyone necessarily? No. Jake McCarthy? Yeah, Jake McCarthy sucks, but I need his defense. Do I? No, I don't. Everyone's better in position if Yorme comes in, plays second, Trammell plays center. Because Trammell is an elite defender, by the way. He's great defensively. He's hitting well, too. He's doing his thing. He always does this. So, yeah, the lineup is actually at its best if Yorme's here, McCarthy on the bench. Here against lefties is where things get fuzzy. Never mind, I want Pedro. We want Pedro. Jordan Alvarez, secondary position, first base. Jordan, play first. Isak, play third. Pedro, Guillermo doesn't come in here. Who comes in? Langoliers? Trammell? Yeah, this is what happens. Yeah, Pedro at second. No, Pedro doesn't play second. Pedro doesn't do that. Pedro plays third. Paredes plays second. So it's Smith, Paredes, Ozuna, Alvarez, Baez. Ruiz, Pedro, Higashioka, McCarthy, Higashioka. And against righties, here's the lineup. Pitching rotation, bang, boom, boom, bang, boom, bang, bang, bang. Dre Jameson still pitching well. Don't care about Gusto. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Don't care. Davison De Los Santos is hurt. That's not good. Javier Baez is hurt. That is also not good. I can't have all these players getting injured every 2 days. Casey Schmidt being hurt really sucks. Vinelas is still doing solid down there. I think Vaughn Grissom might just be the call-up again. No, Pache's been better. Very interesting. That really is interesting. De Los Santos is murdering down at AAA and he's hurt. LeBlanc has been fine. Yeah, I think Pache. Christian Pache is going to get the call up. 3rd year in a row with us. Just playing at some point. McCarthy comes in against righties. Plays center. Framel to right. Smith to 3rd. Paredes in 2nd. Guillorme short. Springer's doing the thing. Like, he's still a plus bat. He is a plus bat. Ozuna is not doing what I expected. Okay, so it's Springer, Framel, Langoliers, Guillorme, McCarthy. It's fine against lefties. Pache is good against lefties. Have him go out there, play center, because he's an absolute demon out there. Have McCarthy in the right. Smith at 3rd. Pedro at short. I wish I had Nazim Nunez. Yeah, here's the lineup. Nate Pearson is back. Who goes down from the pitching staff? Eric Getty has still been bad. Brown is coming back. Beaver's still good. Freeland's coming back. Cole is getting shelled. God only knows why. Blanco's been elite. I have Pearson back. King's been okay. Ferrera's been good. Jameson's been amazing. 9 1/3 of nothing. This guy's giving up straight nothing. Straight zeros. Adam's been good. Oh my goodness. I think Brian King's got to go down. First time in this entire series we will be without Brian King on the active roster as he goes to AAA. Make room for Nate Pearson, who's pitching for the first time in 4 years. Damn good at that. All right, we're 21-10. We are 12-9 since the first 10 games. Pache is out for a day or two. We'll keep him on the roster. His Baez is back. I'll play him anyways. I mean, Pache was killing it. He was effing some people up. I just don't know who else goes down. Go to AAA, sir. Pache has good bat-to-ball skills against lefties. It's just nothing else. Like, he hits the ball, he hits for contact against lefties. That is it for this man. Being without Moreno has actually not been bad because Langoliers is absolutely murdering. Up top, Guillorme is doing good. This is a weird team. Very weird team. Baez is horrible. Baez is back, but oh my goodness, he is putrid. Ooh, McCarthy's been good. So has Guillorme. Has anyone not been good? Everyone's been pretty good. Everyone's doing good things. Springer has 313 career home runs. Yeah, 38 years old. This has got to be his last ride. All right, yeah, Guillorme comes in for, honestly, not Baez, McCarthy. Comes to second, Paredes to third, Smith and right, Trammell in center. Speaking of, Trammell has only made 2 errors since coming to our team. He's already a 1-win guy this season. I love Trammell. I'm a Trammell guy. Baez will now bat 6th. Lineup actually looks really good. When we get all of our guys back, that'll be really, really clutch. 21-12 right now. Higashioka, don't even care. We're losing games. Stop losing. Paredes is now out. What do we do? De Los Santos is hurt still. LeBlanc could be a serviceable call-up. Vaughn Grissom is so cold down there. He's not the move. Not Melton. Pache. Call Pache back up. And indeed is the move. Welcome back to running with the ones. Oh my God. Running with the ones, Christian Pache. Cam Smith is back. What in the hell happened? Oh, never mind. I just changed the lineup. Smith. Baez. Bang. Here's the lineup. Here. And then here. KV. Bats ninth. He has 1 hit. It's a triple. How on earth did this guy get a triple? 20 speed. Jesus. I don't even know, man. I don't even know how this guy got a triple. But he did. 37 years old. How was this in All-Star? I don't even know. I don't ask questions. Ruiz. Baez. This is against lefties. Why is he here? Sometimes I get confused. Smith. Baez. McCarthy, Pache, Leon, Higashioka. That's your lineup. Oh my God, Nate Pearson will never stop getting hurt. Yeah, Isaac Paredes is back. Who did it? Oh, it didn't send down anybody. Yeah, I don't have enough pitchers. Yeah, I need to send down a batter. Not Guillorme. Ozuna's been great. I love it. Love to see him raking at 37. Alvarez is raking as well. Trammell is kind of cooled off. He's actually been a negative WAR guy since we last checked. Not good defensively either. McCarthy's been red hot. Ruiz I like quite a bit. Pache is hitting 437. I can't send that down, but I think I'm going to. Go back to AAA. Yeah, and against lefties, you play. Baez is playing better. He's still the worst hitter on the team. He's getting old. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. Roster, I gotta call up a pitcher. Welcome back, Brian King. Ferrer's been killing it. Adams been great. Keegan Aiken's been good. Seawald is the only one who's been bad. I think he moved him down to his middle relief role. I think Adam or Ferrer. Yeah, I think Ferrer has made his way into a setup role. Arrigetti's been good. Brown is so back. Cole is still buns. And we are losing a lot right now. We're 27 and 22. We've been playing some horrible baseball recently. So we have both Nate Pearson and Gabriel Moreno back. This means Kyle Higashioka can leave and hopefully never play for our team again. Langoliers has cooled off quite a bit. I think Moreno slots back in his spot. Actually, no. Langoliers against righties, Moreno against lefties. And Moreno is such a good defender, maybe. Relievers, who goes down? King? Jameson. Ray Jameson down in AAA. Blanco's been bad. Everybody. Pearson's back. Very good. Hader's been bad recently. Tramel's out. What do we do now? Well, call up Christian Pache, obviously, as any competent man would. Aha! Return George Springer to the line. There's the third. Smith in right, McCarthy in center. We do Smith. Now, we're changing up. Hit Springer lead off. We're doing it again, just like the old days. Springer, Smith, Alvarez, Ozuna, and then, never mind, false alarm. Smith, Paredes, Alvarez, Ozuna, Springer, Baez, McCarthy, Moreno, Guillorme, who's still batting over 300. Doing a solid job here. And against lefties, we just move up Mr. Isak Paredes in the lineup. Why is Guillorme here? I don't even know. Pache. Put Pache out in center. So it's McCarthy in right. Smith and Paredes switch. Why is Paredes in the lineup? Never mind. Everything I just did was wrong. Smith in right, Paredes second, Pedro at third, Baez at short, Ruiz in left, Pache in center, Smith in right. So it's Smith, Paredes, Ozuna, Alvarez, Ruiz, Baez, Pache, Leon, and Moreno. No. Moreno, Pache, Leon. There's the roster. Garrett Cole is injured. Asa Lacy has been so good down there. Make him start. Make him start. I still believe. Hayden Wesneski back up. Yep, let's do it. Let's go. Wee-hee. Spencer Arrigetti in the rotation. Ronel Blanco starting to regress at 34. Freeland also not having a great year. Bieber's been good. Brown's been elite at the top, especially recently. Pearson, Adam, Aiken, Ferrer, and Hader. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go sign Robert Stevenson. 3.1 mil. Okay, get him in. He was a guy who last year for Toronto was elite. But at 35 years old, you never know the ceiling. The thing about this guy is, yeah, he gave him 116 innings of 2.56 ERA a year ago. I don't care what he did in previous years. I want that on the squad. Starting to win a little more. Still buns. 33 and 28. We cannot stop losing. Lost like 5 in a row. Like, yeah. Trammell is back. Who goes down? Langoliers is stone cold. Glad he's not playing every day anymore. Yorme is also stone cold. Might have to go down. Need Nazim Nunez back. Ozuna's been killing it. Trammell. How's Ruiz been? Ruiz is very solid. 707. Yeah, Pache. The honeymoon phase is gone with Christian Pache. This guy has hit 2 extra base hits in over 100 at-bats with us. That is putrid. Send him down to Triple A. And don't ever see him again. Ozuna is back. He comes in instead of Yorme. Carter. Yorme. We'll see how it plays out. DH. Trammell moves to right. No. No. McCarthy. Never mind. McCarthy's been good though. He's a good player. I think I'm gonna keep Yorme. Yorme's cool. Don't care. Still rakes sometimes. Ozuna. Springer's cold. Smith, Freitas, Alvarez, Ozuna, Trammell, Baez, Springer, Yorme, Moreno, Yorme. Here, who comes in? Oh, Ruiz, obviously. Obviously, the great and mighty Esteury Ruiz plays. Yep, and that's the lineup. Pitching-wise, Arrighetti, Spaghetti is bad. Blanco's getting shelled. Wisniewski sucks. Must sign starting pitcher. Type movement right now, Joe Musgrove. Is he the guy? Is Joe Musgrove the guy who's going to lead me out of sadness? Seth Lugo. Surely it's not over for Seth. No, I think it is. Bryce Wilson. What's he want? $10 million a year? No. $8 million a year? No. $5 million. Now this for Yusei Kikuchi. What about Andre Palante? What does Palante want? No, never mind. That guy's not a starter. What about a reliever I could turn into a starter? Ooh, Trevor McGill. Didn't even realize he was here. Kind of want him. Can't keep getting distracted by these relievers. So many of them, though. Anybody with high stamina I can convert to a starter. Taijuan Walker. This is the perfect example. 1 year, $780K. Roster's currently full. Dang. Okay, who's got to go? Right. Stan Glass. Actually, never mind. It might not be you. Yeah, it is. Stan Glass. I'm sorry, sir, but you are not cut out for baseball professionally. Find another sport. Taijuan Walker, league minimum, sign him. Then immediately go over. Be like, yo, throw 100 freaking pitches a game, please. Thank you. Almost the majors. Hayden Wisniewski did his yearly just dog water performance as our interim long reliever. We will call up a 35-year-old Taijuan Walker who hasn't pitched since 2024, where he pitched possibly the worst 83 innings I've ever seen in my life. Bring him up, though. Bring him up. I want him on my team. We have lost first place to the A's. Paredes is out for 1 to 2 months. That's a big hit. That's something that's going to be rough to recover from. Casey Schmidt, Alex Binelas, possible call-ups. Possibly Pache as well, but I think it's time to give Casey Schmidt his time in the big leagues. Lineups. Who plays against righties? McCarthy. We're going to do the whole dance. We put McCarthy in center. Now in right. Smith at third. Baez at short. All this happening. Trammell still mid. Baez bad. Springer is not that good. I think Baez hits second though. Do Trammell, then Springer, then McCarthy, Moreno, Guillorme. That's a very good righty-lefty. Like, that's a good mix. Against lefties, I definitely want Casey Schmidt as my second baseman. And I honestly would not mind him hitting second at all. Alvarez is a 1042 OPS. Good God. Ruiz. Then do Baez 5th, Moreno 6th, Smith 7th, Leon 8th, McCarthy 9th. That is a good line. Pitching Brown, Bieber, Freeland, who's coming back, Arrighetti, and then Blanco, who's been awful. We're back in first place, baby. Garrett Cole is back. Now whatever are we going to do? Send Taijuan Walker back down to the minors? You know it. Blanco's coming out of the rotation. He is buns, my ladies and gentlemen. Absolute garbage. Ronel Blanco, stinky player. Started off so hot. He's been so cold since. Nazim Nunez is back so soon. Freeland is out for a little while with a shoulder pull, as is Jason Adams. Yep, and now we got to call up 2 pitchers, 1 starter, 1 reliever. Welcome Taijuan Walker back. Had a 6-inning warm-up, absolute absolute god showing. Call him up. Brian King, got to be the other call-up. How's Stevenson been great? We got Blanco, Walker. Walker came back up. Do we want to move him to the middle? Move Taijuan Walker to the middle of the bullpen? Have Blanco. Arrighetti to 3. Pull to 4, Blanco to 5. Here. Aiken and Ferrer are great back of the pitching staff. Players, especially Ferrer, he is so back. Oh my goodness, he's been elite for us this year. As our setup guy, not giving up any home runs or hits. My goodness. Hader's very solid as well. Just doing our thing. Starting to win again. Trammell is out with an injury. Probably means somebody's calling up. LeBlanc? How's Schmidt? Schmidt's been awful. Danellis has been bad down there. Pache. Yeah, Pache's got to be so freaking. You there. Langley. Cannot do that. It's got to be Pedro. Pedro and Wright line up against this. Here we stay the same. That Pache is good, so he plays center. Nazim Nunez, he's back. He's back, baby. What do we do now? Casey Schmidt goes down. Yeah, he's buns. As is Guillaume. Guillaume is playing a lot worse. But that is huge. Nazim Nunez has returned. He had 1,000 slugging before he left. Oh my God, the dude is back. Thank the Lord. Yorme is here. Yeah, so we'll do Nazim at short. Javi at third. Because he's been not great defensively. Whereas Nazim is a god. Actually, it doesn't say, but he's pretty freaking good. This. You know, I kind of want to keep him kind of down in the order. I'm putting him at 6. 6th in the order is very serviceable. Nazim Nunez returns here as well. This is perfect. Like, literally a perfect lineup. So to get that. Whatever it's called. Oh my God. Fractured wrist out for 1 to 2 months. Immediately. Immediately. Day 1. After getting hurt. After coming back from the first injury, he is already gone. Against lefties, throw Casey Schmidt back in the lineup. Get him down in the lineup. Pache is still doing the thing where he hits for like 300 average, but no extra bases. So mad about Nazim Nunez. Freeland and Adam are both back. Who goes down in the pitching? Cole has been good recently. Blanco stinks. Blanco has been so awful. Freeland's been better. Arrighetti has been fine. Seawald hasn't been great. Stevenson's been... King's got to go down. Hader's been bad too. What in the world? All right, so I think it's, King. You got to go. And then Taiwan Walker's been amazing. That's so, We're going to send Blanco and figure it out. No, I can't. Nah, screw it. Send Ronel Blanco and figure it out down to AAA. I'm paying you $11.3 million for a reason, sir. You're still in arbitration for next year. I have the option to not bring you back. Aiken Ferreira. Hader has been a bad closer. Bad boy. Pulls on fire. I'm going to try and make it to the deadline. Trammell is back from injury. That is great to hear. Excellent news as Casey Schmidt is starting to catch fire. Luis Guillaume has been bad recently. I kind of want to send him down. Gosh, Nazim Nunez had another base hit. Went back up to 400 in that one game. Trammell's been really stanky recently. He's been stone cold. Pache, Ruiz has been bad too. Pedro's been great. Pache's got to go down. Trammell's back. Switching him out for most likely Guillermo? No, Pedro. Here comes Ozuna. Yep, and then we do Springer, who's been not good. Very bad. 60 overall now. Oh my goodness. He's so buns. He's so not good. He's so not as good as he once was. Chanel, get McCarthy, and Moreno, then Guillaume. Here in this lineup, I don't want Chanel. I want Ruiz. And batting has McCarthy. Jordan has been insane though. He's been like the reason we've been so great. Look at those stats. Same thing with Cam Smith, though he hasn't been as good. We know he's famous for picking it up later in the season. Ozuna has 20 bombs. He was just a random signing. Garrett Cole has been very good recently. He's looking like the Garrett Cole of old. Freeland, same thing. Him, Arrigetty, and Bieber are all kind of in the same spot. Walker's been great out of the pen. Seawald has been... Lee looks old. He looks old. Nazim Nunez, still injured. Ozuna out for 1 to 2 months. That's certainly not ideal, but for offense, for defense, it's great. First base, Davison De Los Santos is back. He is somebody I think I'm going to call back up. Christian Pache. No, I'm doing it. De Los Santos is better against both sides. Don't need good defense, but just lost a bad defender. Pedro. Pedro. He's going to hit. Springer's going to DH. Pedro out there as the left fielder. Nope, right fielder. Camille and left. No, Pedro's third baseman, Smith and right. I like to keep Smith in right field rather than third. That's where he's just better defensively. So yeah, we go Smith, Baez, Alvarez. Yeah, we go Smith. What do we do? Because Chanel's been bad. But he's got good power. Yeah, I think we do Springer, Baez, Smith, Alvarez. Ramel, Moreno, McCarthy, Leon, Guillaume. Here I want Davison. Play first, and I'll have Baez hit second, do all this jazz, and that's the one. Bang, boom. Let's go. Simulate the draft. Yeah. Get that. Yeah. All-star voting. Who's an all-star? Boz, Houck, Brown is an all-star. The second straight year, McClanahan, Taj Bradley. Very interesting move for Bradley. Green, Justin Steele, DL Hall. Oh my God, DL Hall. What has happened? What did they do to DL Hall? He's elite now. Thought the Rockies ruined it. Christopher Sanchez, Nick Pivetta. Very interesting that he's here. And Shohei Ohtani. Relievers, Dennis Santana. My God. Edwin Uceta. Closers, AJ Minter, Anthony Banda, Cole Sands, Tyler Holton, Lucas Ursig, second straight, and Jeff Hoffman, even though he hasn't been that good. And Tanner Scott, Ryan Walker, Hunter Harvey, Devin Williams, Ryan Helsley, Ryan Kirkring, Cal Raleigh, yeah, oh my God, yeah, Cal Raleigh, holy cow. Devon Herrera, oh my goodness, some crazy catching. And Francisco Alvarez for some reason. AL has been way more down to earth. Carson Kelly's been a great Cal Raleigh replacement. Dylan Dingler, career year. Yohel Pozo for some reason. First base, Yelich as a first baseman makes it. Yeah, he's having a great year. What do you know? You move him out of... Yeah, you move him... Not a DH. Yeah, he was never a DH. You move him out of the outfield. Just to first... Yeah, he's actually been DHing this year. Make him DH, he's great. Fernando Vasquez, breakout year for Miami. My goodness, great defensively the first two. Harper's been great. Matt Olson. AL, it's Manzardo, who's been good, and Shanuel, who's also very good. Much weaker in the AL. Second base, Gleyber Torres, MVP level season, 976 OPS. Already sporting a career high in WAR, just 95 games through. Bryson Stott is here. Not sure why. Never mind, he's not here. We lied. Seager has not been great, but he's still here with the 799 spot. Aldi shouldn't be here. Bohm's been good. He's here again. Great 5-tool player. McKinstry's here. He's good. First time he's been named. AL is much stronger with Bregman, who's great. Devers, who's great. Ramirez, who's great. And Max Muncy. Why? Why again? Who knows? Gunnar. And then Colson Montgomery makes his third All-Star game before he has a 700 OPS or higher, which is insane. Ellie and J.P. Crawford. Ellie's been good, not amazing. J.P. Crawford's been out of this world, though. Ever since coming to San Diego, this guy's been an MVP level player. 322 OP or average. 6.6 more last year, 3.9 this year. That is insane. What a freak show, J.P. Crawford. Past 3 years, this guy's been amazing. Age 31, 32, 33. How about that? Outfield, we got Jordan, Riley Green, the reigning MVP here. Marcelo Meyer having a breakout year. Masataka Yoshida is here for some strange reason. James Wood is the only left fielder in the National League. He's elite. Last year, almost won the MVP. Center field, Mookie Betts for the Dodgers back out in center field at 35 years old, playing it to a great level. Oh my goodness, he's so good defensively out there. He's an all-star, great hitter. Don't believe for some reason. Julio, not bad, not great. Not really an all-star. Jazz is here. And then Aaron Judge. Yeah, 459 career bombs. He is all having another MVP level season. My goodness. Corbin Carroll is here. He's solid. Fernando. Yeah, very mid. South Frelick for some reason. All right. I want to get closer to the deadline. Likely trade for a... I'll do that now to end the episode. I'm going to trade for a starting pitcher. What's a team that's been bad? Angels, White Sox, Orioles are bad. Orioles are bad. You might see a Gunnar Henderson trade. Rockies are bad. Mets are bad. Marlins are bad. Yeah, Angels is very interesting. Silseth. Reed Detmers would be an interesting move. I think somebody's going to get him. Orioles have been bad. I think they're a fire sell candidate. Oh my god, yeah, they're selling everybody. Kyle Bradish could be that dude. Zach Eflin they still got for a while. Cade Povish. Yeah, Bautista's going to go. Gunner's going to go. That's insane to me. Oh my goodness, everybody. Freddie Freeman is on this team. He's going to go. They signed Big Rig Jake to a 4-year, $16 million deal. He does this. That's so funny. Let's trade for Gunnar Henderson. Okay, we can't do that. I think I'm going to trade for Kyle Bradish, though. I think I'm going to give them like a Ronel Blanco situation. Yeah, this is happening. I'm going to make this happen. We have a plethora of guys here, like Masao Tamares gets it almost there. Ryan Gusto. No, we'll have to give up a major league level player. Blanco, Tamares. Greenhouse Nunez. Melton? I wish that would have gotten it. Ashe would have been so clutch if I could have gotten that to fall. Cam Smith, obviously. McCarthy? They still don't like it enough with McCarthy. I would be willing to do that, though. What if I took out... What if I certainly no reliever gets it done, right? You'll do it for Moreno. Ooh, do I trade for another catcher at the deadline? Give up Gabriel Moreno to make this deal work? They don't need a catcher yet. Makes no sense for them. Trammell, you'll do it. I don't want to give him up. I don't want to give him up, but because I like him, but he's been bad. He's been so bad. Yeah, I'm genuinely like stumped here, guys. I don't know how I'm gonna make this deal work. Garrett Cole doesn't make it happen. Do I have any like B potential? I have no good minor leaguers. None. This team cannot draft. All D potential. Solomon Lindsay. D potential does not get it done. It's the closest I've gotten though. Don't really want to give that up. Davis Bautista here. Now he gets it done. He gets it done. And there I could probably, instead of Tamares, do like a... Yeah, Sadrak Franco. Yeah, Luis Rivera even. This is a deal I'm down to do. Bautista, maybe something. Blanco. We get rid of him. And then we get Kyle Bradish. That's the main piece of this deal. We get half a year of Kyle Bradish in our rotation. Which I'm definitely willing to do. Put him in. Garrett Cole go to the bullpen, long relief guy. Have Bradish as that specimen number 3. Arrighetti's your 5. Freeland's red hot at the 4. Beavers at the 2. Brown is your elite ace, reigning Cy Young type player. I also want to trade for a reliever. 1 reliever and 1 batter, which I think I'll do right now. I will be doing that right now. AL wild card. The Royals are bad. What's the Central? Yeah, the Royals aren't in it. I think I might look to them for maybe a bat. Angel Zerpa. He's an interesting guy. Tristan Beck. Also, never mind, he's bad. Ursig. I could technically trade for Lucas Ursig. It's going to cost way too much. James MacArthur, the fall of MacArthur. He's very good. Very solid player. Their problem isn't their pitching. Almost. It's like Ravens is good. Pablo's been bad. Tanner Houck, 20 stuck. Look at Tanner Houck. Holy cow. Holy shit, man. Yeah, they just can't hit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh, the great heavens. Okay. Oh my. Yeah, this team can't hit. This team cannot hit. Okay. I want Angel Zerpa. Hudson Haskin gets that deal done. Any of my many left fielders. Dan Fisher. He's actually been good. Soderstrom. You actually like Soderstrom. Okay. What was the other team? How about the Rockies? The Mets? Rockies. They had DL Hall, who I should have traded for. He has been out of this world this season. I guess the Royals have a low asking price for their guy. Nationals, I mean, the Nationals, Dennis Santana's a freak. He's been great. But I don't know how good they are. Wow, Hentges has been closing for these guys. Okay. I need another review of who's been bad. NL Central, everyone's good. NL West, the Rockies suck. AL East. Yeah, Yankees are amazing. Red Sox. Yeah, Blue Jays are also looking to sell. Royals looking to sell. Rangers, Angels looking to sell. Hans Kraus. Is Hans Kraus a guy I look to trade for? Ronaldo Henley. Very interesting. Rangers. Scary trading with a rival like Holland Holderman. Would not mind. Very solid guy. I'm not going to talk to him about this guy. He's very good. Cole Winn? No, he's buns. My goodness. I like the Royals guy. I really think I'm going to pull that trigger because that makes the team better. I hate that I can't do the wheel here. All right. Angels, Zerpa. Yeah, they want some middling outfielder for him. I was going to give them one of my miscellaneous left fielders. Like, maybe even just take Luis Baez. Nope. You want DJ Gladney? Nope. You want Jerron Williams? You want one? You want Cesar Prieto? George Springer's a fucking 59. Good God. Angels there, but wait, didn't you Cerny? Might just give you, yeah, I'm gonna give you Logan Cerny. No, Cam Fisher. Wait, no, he's actually getting better. DJ Gladney. Wait, no. Okay, we're doing Luis Baez. And this bum. For Angel Zerpa. Boom. Done deal. We got him. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. That's where I'm going to leave it off.